Okay, so live in this really, really small city, and here are some railroad tracks. And it's really small. There's not much to do around here. I think there's maybe 3,000 people, maybe less. I don't know. I've checked online of what the current population is here, and it's not very many people. It's a lot of families and whatnot. Families, there's a lot of churches, elderly people. So basically, you come here if you want to settle down, raise a small family. You can put your kids through, sports and whatnot. That's pretty big. It's like here, I guess, in these small cities, or some people will call them towns, however you want it. You get to a certain age, early 20s. I'm 23. Like I said, early 20s, and it's either you move out or you settle in, basically have family, have kids, get married, and you go from there. Me, I'm nowhere near ready to be settling down, having kids, or any of that. I still have a whole lot of adventuring and experiences to have before that even happens. Right now I'm just working, just trying to get some goals done. Got a whole list that I need to do. A whole list of things that I need to get accomplished, and then I can move back to Oregon, get myself settled there, established, get my old job back, which will be nice. The bigger city, P-Town, as some say, or Portland. I actually lived in a suburb of Portland, Oregon, which is really, really nice. There's always something happening downtown Portland. Always some type of, like for instance, there's a Saturday market. You basically just go down and people set up their little tents, and you can buy stuff like wooden swords, paintings from local artists, really small artists, so you buy something, you support them, or you buy blown glass, stuff like that. Let's see, what am I doing? Oh, that's alright. Buy stuff like that, or there's farmers market. There's all kinds of different things you can do. Finger in the way. Kind of interesting. Kind of walk around. I actually had a couple of things, or a list of things I needed to do today, but instead I'm just gonna walk around, talk. Kind of show around town a little bit. And if you watched any of my other videos, you'll notice it's shaky, and well, it's not too bad actually, but as you know, I'm walking and it's gonna be shaky. Obviously I'm stepping. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Stepping. City Hall. Turning a corner here. Abandoned, looks like garage of some sort. Auto repair place. And let's see. There is this trail called the Flint Hills Nature Trail that's kind of like on the outskirts of town, near this old Sonic, and it's really, really neat. It's really rocky, and you can't drive a car. No motorized vehicles. You can't carry weapons, so no hunting. Obviously, no littering. They'll have these signs where they have all these rules and whatnot, and basically you can walk, you can jog, you can bike, stuff like that, and it's a really nice trail. You see some wild turkeys flying around. Oh, there's a guy coming. He didn't notice me. I'm just walking around with my phone. That really matters. But anyways, I have my Schwinn Protocol 1.0 mountain bike. It's a really nice mountain bike. Bought it for like $300 and some, which I think that's pretty decent, bike, I guess. Of course, it was at my local grocery store, which I worked for, used to anyways, and it was the nicest bike that I saw, and I needed a new bike. I used to have a Rhino. I think it was called a Rhino Misfit. It was a pretty nice bike. Yeah, it was a pretty nice bike. Had 4 pegs. I actually let this neighbor, one of our neighbors, borrow it, but he never returned them. So that was the 2 front pegs, but I ended up just keeping the back pegs. It's really cool because you can grind, jump and do grinds or whatever. Or what a lot of people do is they have people jump onto the pegs and actually ride with you. Like, for instance, I used to have a mongoose that got stolen from me, and my friend Joey Ware, we used to call him Joey Underwear. It's funny. He moved back to Texas with his dad, and we used to ride around. He used to go on the back pegs and hitch a ride. It was lots of fun. Lots of fun. We actually was going through our parking lot, really big parking lot, and almost hit a pole. Almost hit a pole because it was really heavy and it was going pretty fast, I guess. And I turned, I jerked real hard. I mean, it was a lot of weight to be moving around. And luckily for me, I was able to move in time, because I'll tell you what, if we had to hit that pole, it would not feel good at all. It would hurt a lot. Again, anyway, I want to get again, I'm going to circle around back to the trail, the bike trail, nature trail. I want to get a GoPro Hero 2 HD Outdoor Edition 2011. I want to get that. I want to get everything with it, with the memory card, the LCD back attachment, and just the whole package, with the camera, which it comes with all kinds of straps and things like that, where you can attach it to your bike, or you could attach it to your helmet, which that's what I want to do. I want to attach it to my helmet so you guys get to see what I see. And when I'm on the nature trail, I can just ride around hands-free and just ride, just show you the trail, which is a really long trail. I went there, I was on it for like 2.5 hours, 2 to 2.5 hours. And at one point, I wanted to quit. I was sweating and felt lightheaded. But I didn't quit. I just had to sit there for a few minutes to gather myself. And once I did, I originally was turning back and had to walk my bike because I felt like I was going to collapse. But like I said, after I gained my energy back, I turned around again and went right back where I was before I turned around, and continued my way down the trail. I actually made it a lot further than I did previously. Which it felt good to actually make it, because I thought I was gonna collapse. Like I said, felt like I was gonna collapse. But I didn't, and there was this weird fork in the road. I actually came from the side of the fork in the road, not on the one lane and then it splits. I actually came from the side. And I looked over to my left, and there was a camera. Like a CCTV or whatever. And I was like, now why would there be a camera just on a pole, a random pole? It was like surveillance of some sort, security. I don't know what they'd be looking out for. But apparently there's some people that break the rules. And so, because there was one of the signs that shows you all the rules and whatnot, there was bullet holes and stuff.